Alright folks, the deck is Big Shaman. The goal of the deck is to control the board in the early game with some key spells, working our way towards a cliff dive so that we can pull some of the big minions from our deck, get value off of them before they go back into our deck at the end of the turn. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
You dare challenge the war chief!
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Let's keep the cliff dives in the deck so that we can hit them off of the Hagatha. I need to stop drawing the walking mountain though. Okay. Let's hold that. It could come down on turn 3 if we need to remove a minion. Or just right now, because that does not want to stay up here. It throws me horrendously off curve, but like giving them extra cards is a death sentence. Okay, that's actually a pretty good roll into the Sigil. And we're hoping to get at least one copy of the cliff dive here. That's a good draw as well. Just because once we do get to the cliff dive, no longer at risk of pulling this, and we just have a board that we can potentially cash in on with it. Let's just go with this here. Just get a card out of hand, force them into making board space for us, and then we're able... Oh, that's a Blade Storm.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts?
Unfortunately, this looks like the dreaded Reno warrior, which is a nightmare matchup for any deck that looks to play the game slowly or try to have any semblance of fun. Whoa. Alright. At least we still have the Yogg and the Kologarn. But not really anything to do with either of those cards just yet. And we still have the low rolls of the Rizzler if we don't, since we didn't hit the Fairy Tale Forest yet. Okay, so we get Reno next turn. It's gonna be fun.
One solves any problem. Just use more.
This is my responsibility.
The citadel stands strong!
Let's do this. We just lose the game next turn because they have the Reno. There's no other reason to like avoid the armor in favor of the mana on that last option. So.
Well, looking for a stand-up? Careful!
Unfortunately, as a result of this, I have 0 plays at my disposal now. So I guess we're just spamming this. They still do just have 12 healing from the Grifta as well. This is just such an unfun deck to play against. Smart. We could get a Kologarn off of this and potentially get one of their win condition cards by stealing the rat. So I was going to play the Cliff Dive a lot of times if they developed anything here anyway. Let's do this to draw the Rizzler, then we cast the Cliff Dive. Gonna take control of this.
Hope is an illusion.
I don't have anything that can buff the attack of the Walking Mountain here, right? So as much as I do want to draw... Actually, yeah, let's draw. What do I even get? Nothing? So we do this. Play the counter spell. That was a certifiable exclamation point rat moment.
Relaxation for all. And all.
Oh, they're gonna get that counter spelled. They found a way to lose this game. I guess they didn't draw their Bran and...
Never give up. Run away.
Okay.
I will protect the Alliance.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Maybe you have the potential to get this Rizzler down on 5 if I'm able to get some more spells. But Overheal Priest is not a fun deck to play against. This could be my turn 5 as well. Maybe it's not Overheal and is instead like Reno, which like just the existence of the card Reno is a serious threat to this deck. It's a really good pickup if they develop anything in this coming turn. They didn't, so maybe just go with another Sigil. I mean, this could be a bloodless turn the way this is going.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Okay, it's not Reno, but it is also not Overheal, so those are two very good signs for me. Okay, that's a good roll. Well, since I have so many 6-mana cards and not very much board space at the moment, it looks like Horn is going to be the play. They didn't forge that.
I need to find a new gig.
Okay, but they do full clear, so... I think we coined the Cliff Dive. Just because if we get something like this, that takes it out of their res pool, is an important facet of it. This is a 9-drop, let's make a 10. And then this goes back.
No wear and tear of any.
Light sings from the impure form.
And then I use that. Okay, what we could do is go Golganneth to draw for Turn the Tides.
Impressed by my thunderous display? Hear the call of Shaman!
And then next turn we can go Horn into second copy of Turn the Tides if the Golganneth sticks onto the board.
Then for which piece where no?
Exactus.
The strength of the seas!
That was a good draw, it turns out. We also could have gotten the rush guy from the elephant if we needed to clean up some more. Need to draw a bit better than... Okay. This is the better draw. It's going to actually slow down some of the explosive Warlock openers, and then we coin flip dives consecutively if we are able to survive that long. Let's just develop the Muck Pools since we have the Magma. Okay, so it looks like just the straight Pain Warlock. Which may overall be better for me than trying to deal with like the fatigue nonsense.
Fragile minds. Fragile minds.
I don't want to coin the cookie here. I was thinking about it, but I want to be able to coin the cliff dive pretty desperately. So just stick with the plan. So we are going to take 7 here, but that's still part of the plan. Okay. This wakes up, and we're able to get some value, potentially, off of, like, any of these are likely to be perfectly fine outcomes. Decent chance of just getting a walking mountain and full clearing the board while healing up. Incredible. Your turn? Wait, I could have just gone face with the horn. But that was a cooler turn. That's what happens when you tunnel in on a play, I suppose. So I could... Fine. I maintain that I made the cooler play.
Clear the
beyond the firelight.
Okay, I like keeping the Fairy Tale Forest here, just to get the Rizzler out of the, or to get the Hagatha early, but to either get the Rizzler out of the Cliff Dive pool, or just to get the Hagatha. It's perfectly fine here. It might... If I didn't have Hagatha as an option, it might be worth... like, playing the... it might be worth it anyway, but... Really good roll here. That might allow me to get away with the Fairy Tale Forest instead. But, like, the curve of Turn the Tides, Fairy Tale Forest, Frosty Décor is pretty good.
The premiere act! Me!
I think we have to go for it. It's overkill, but I like having the minion on the board. Crescendo. Also just hit the Malted Magma at this point. That'd be cool. Frosty Décor puts up a good enough roadblock IMO, so we just play this. Looks like they're trying to eat my Muck Pools here. Okay, I think we're just losing this game, unfortunately. Go face with the horn, then set up for Sigil into Rizzler on the following turn. Or I could attack here with the horn once. Go face, then set up for that same play on 7. Also gives me, like, Turn the Tides, potentially, as a follow-up. It'll give me 3 Rizzler minions. I think the only thing that would cause me to deviate here is picking up a Cliff Dive off the top.
The urgency is upon us.
Or a Skirting Death, which could just be lethal. Let's see what we get off of this first.
On your left,
Terrible.
you'll see a rare specimen.
Gotta do this because it's effectively free healing, which I desperately need. That was a really good roll on the Elise, or Arana. I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep me alive, though.
A symphony of darkness.
Probably gotta go Frosty Décor and Hagatha.
The urgency is upon us.
Good God. I need to top deck a Walking Mountain, I guess. I think we're just dead. Not a Walking Mountain, I needed a Cliff Dive. The best I can do, and then just pray that they don't have another crescendo off of the Naga. Okay. High probability of a walking mountain off of the cliff dive that we pull here.
Boys in trouble.
Which could stabilize for me. It's also not unreasonable. Wait a minute. Not getting the heal might have killed me, though. Yogg, you've done it again. Yeah, I died. Oh my god. I didn't want to damage my own minion. Wait, they threw? Oh. I would have been dead anyway, even with the healing, but